Namaste. Welcome to Temple Yoga. This is a brief overview of what to expect when you purchase a Temple Yoga practice. So, when you decide that you want to join a practice, you can go to the website or you can send your email and we can put you on a list. And every time we list a new class, we can send an email out and say the class is available for purchase. When you purchase a class through the website, what happens is the day of the class, so there will be different classes listed, and they will say the name of the day of the class, the whether it is Mercury, a Wednesday, a Guru, a Thursday, a Surya, a Sunday. You can purchase the class and you will receive a link. You will receive a YouTube link that it's very easy. You just click on the link and it loads right up. There's nothing else you have to do. That class will be available at 4 a.m. the day that it is offered. So if it's a Guru Thursday class, you can purchase it up to the Thursday morning. You can actually purchase it all day. If you find that you didn't purchase it the day before and you have time Thursday night to practice, you can practice it. You can purchase it Thursday during the day. So the class is sent out at 4 a.m. the day of the class. So, for instance, if you purchased a Guru class Thursday morning at 4 a.m., you would receive a YouTube link. This link will be available and live till Friday at 1 p.m. So it's about 30 hours that you have the opportunity to practice. Then the link comes down. If when you purchase a class, if you do not receive that class by 4 a.m. on that day, please write us as soon as possible. We don't know, sometimes there is a slip up and a name doesn't get on because it's all registered by hand. So when you order, I put it on a list and mail it out. If you do not receive it by 4 a.m., write us right away and I will be happy to send it out to you. If you don't receive it, you could check your spam box. Just this morning, someone said they didn't receive it and it was sent out, and then she wrote back and said, oh, here it is in the spam box. That happens sometimes. I don't know why. So the practice is classical yoga based on tantric philosophy, which means that we are doing practices, relaxation, meditation, mantra practice, movement, the asana practice. We're doing pranayama breath work. We're doing visualization in the class. All of the classes are deeply restorative and all levels can join, whether you are an advanced practitioner or brand new. The classes are very clear and easy to follow. So, if you decide that you want to purchase a class, you'll need a few things. One, you'll need a yoga mat. Now, I like to put a silk shroud. I'm going to angle it and show you. This is where all the classes will be taught, right here in the temple. As you can see, I have a silk shroud on top of the mat because it's more comfortable that way. And we're not doing a lot of sweaty movement. It's more subtle and inward, the practice. So it's nice to have a wonderful shroud to rest on. You will need an asana, a pillow to sit on. Now, when you start gathering these tools, always use the same ones. Sometimes as we deepen it up, if you are practicing on a Thursday, you might want to use a yellow shroud if that is an option, or Wednesdays are green, Sundays are red. You can do that, or you could simply use the same tools all the time. You will also need, for when we're in Shavasana, a scarf, a light scarf, or an eye pillow. For the scarf, it's really wonderful to wrap the head like this when you're reclining because it lowers vata. So the practice is based on Ayurvedic philosophy too. So in the Vata season, in the fall-winter season, we're doing asanas that lower the Vata to keep one balanced. In the summertime, we're doing pitta releasing, heat releasing asana practices. In the springtime, we're mobilizing energy and releasing the waste of kapha in the chest and through the body. So in Shavasana, in the summertime, you might want to get a covering, like a light scarf, something like this, very light to at least place on your body. Even though it's hot, you want to cover because it lowers that vata energy at the end of the asana practice, and it allows you to move into a deeper state of relaxation. In the wintertime, you'll want to move with use a heavier blanket. Sometimes 2 blankets are really nice. You may want to have a block next to you. We don't always use the blocks, but maybe in forward bend you would like to use it, or whenever you feel like you need a little assistance. So the practice, there is a lot of mantra in the practice, and the mantra assists the asana. So when we're in the asana, we'll chant mantra, and it's call and response, which means I'll say a mantra. For instance, a Surya mantra. Om Haram Harim Haram, and then you'll repeat Om Haram Harim Haram, and you'll follow with the breath. All the instructions will be given, but it is call and response. And when you're ready for your practice, you should have a space relegated within your home, a space that feels very comfortable, very safe, very protective, and very personal for you. It's great when you're doing the practice if you angle your head in Shavasana to the east. If you're practicing in an environment where you have an altar set up with your murtis or your sacred table, you can rest with your head towards that, never your feet. And I think that covers everything. So the classes are available for 30 hours. You just go to the site and add to cart, and we see that purchase, and we put you on a list, and you will receive your practice by 4 a.m. that day, and it will be available for 30 hours for you to practice. If you have any questions about the practice at all, please don't hesitate. It's really a wonderful practice for beings who've had injuries. It is a practice where we are deeply guided into our own personal physicality. It's not dynamic or aggressive. It is a very gentle but highly powerful practice. Shavasana, I encourage Shavasana at the end of practice, and you can also pause the video at Shavasana to take a longer one. Shavasana is usually between 10 and 12 minutes at the end of practice. Then we roll over and chant Om and say goodbye. I hope this helps. If you have any questions about the practice, please don't hesitate. We'd love to have you join. It is a powerful source of nourishment and nutrients in these harsh times for us to find a deep state of rest and peace within ourselves. Have the most beautiful day. Om Shanti. Shanti is peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Have a beautiful day.